Hey, have you or one of your loved ones been run over by a weird nigga on a bicycle? Has your animal ever been run over by a train?
All right, stop.
Have you ever taken old ass medication and then your dick fell off in the sink?
Why is it even near the sink? You know what? Never mind. Why am I indulging in this?
See, what he was doing was he was trying to hit it with the ointment. But then he was like, if I apply the ointment with the medicine, I should feel even better, even quicker. But then when he did, he took the wrong medicine and his dick fell off in the sink while he was trying to clean it.
Oh, man. Don't tell me he's trying to clean it by scrubbing it.
With his tooth. You probably don't want to know what I was
It is
saying.
no longer, it should never be used for anything else ever again. I'm not talking about his penis. I mean, sure, that he can use that for something. I don't know what he would use it for now.
I don't know, man. If your dick fall off, you got, like, who reattaches dicks? What doctor do you call? There has to be, like, a total of, like, 2 doctors to put a dick back on.
Okay. So I'm thinking, all right, so one of them got to be the dude that hooked John Bobbitt back up. But John Bobbitt, he ended up doing porn after that. So maybe the moral of the story is chop your dick off if you want to do porn.
And then have a bitch throw it into the tall grass.
Into the tall grass. That was a horrible ass movie too. Have you seen Into the Tall Grass or In the Tall Grass? Don't watch that. That movie sucks ass. It is entire. The entire movie is donkey dick. None of that should even be produced ever again because that shit right there was horrible. A motherfucker. Now it started out like it might be okay, and then ended like that shit ain't okay. It was just stupid. It ended an ignorant movie. I put that in the I am categories. An ignorant movie is an I am not watching no more shit like that ever again if I can help it. It was just dumb. But I digress. We gotta do the thing with the. Oh yeah. How y'all doing today? Welcome to another episode of whatever tweams your crinky. We switch it up on y'all's asses, motherfucker.
Don't you know what was coming?
You thought you knew, but you don't know.
You don't never know. Wanna know why? Because you don't.
Especially now when you talk about the dick that fell off in the sink for some ointment and medication.
Imagine if this nigga ran to go get some shit and try to fucking get his shit right, and then somebody walked in the bathroom right behind him. Boom.
Or if he went to like the drugstore and was like to get some rubbers, and then they were like, "What size you need?" And he just pulled it out in the Ziploc bag. I don't know what size you think. That right there. It was frozen though, so it wasn't like squiggle and move like a gummy worm. They had to freeze it, but they had to hurry up because it'll thaw out. Yeah. Why am I talking about this?
Because this shit has happened.
To who?
I don't know, man. The world's a big place.
Who got that dick in a Ziploc bag and a fucking quart-sized freezer bag or some shit, and they just froze it. And then, because when they freeze it, it's already gonna be flaccid, so they got flaccid flakes in the freezer. They got triple F alliteration in the freezer. It's cold as fuck. So then they take it out like, oh, I gotta hurry up to go to Walgreens. Get some condoms. By that point, I don't care what you think you rolling with. You're not gonna get the golden ticket. So you're gonna have to get like a lifestyle, a regular size, and then they're gonna be like, well, this is what you're gonna use. Like, well, I mean, maybe get to stay out of my business. I'm just here to buy something. You're supposed to sell it to me. Don't be asking me questions about the shit. Just go get the key to unlock the little thing so I can get the specialized ones with this rib for her pleasure. And if I turn them inside out, then they rib for my pleasure. But I don't know how much pleasure I'm gonna get from a detached dick. So what we're gonna do is get on with the show. We got a lot of other stuff to talk about. We ain't gonna talk about severed penises and nothing else.
Yes, we are. Well, don't lie to these niggas. We talked about everything under the goddamn sun. I started this shit off by talking about the dick in the sink, and here we are with gummy bears on the table. This is the type of show that this is. You know what? This is what happens.
It just goes wherever it goes. Don't be mad at us. Be mad at yourself for tuning in. Just kidding. Don't be mad. Be happy that you tuned in because you're going to get some education and some fundification.
Yes, sir. And there's plenty of justification for everything we about to say.
Yes, indeedy weedies. Cancel culture's not coming for us. You know why? Because we're black. We don't get cancer. We don't die. We multiply. We're baby's kids. Shout out to Robin Harris.
We like hair follicles, nigga.
That's... What?
Even if you cut us off, bro, we coming back.
That's not what hair follicles do. I don't know hair. I've never been a hair follicle, so I can't tell you what they do. Maybe they do that. Maybe whatever. At least we're not like socks in the dryer because they disappear. They're gone forever.
Yeah, I think what happens. I think there's like an abyss in the dryer.
It's like a black hole.
It's like in the back. It's like it opened up a portal to hell. Like whenever you start the dryer, especially if you put it on high temperature, I think them motherfuckers just start spinning and then they just cease to exist.
They probably just get hot as hell and like, fuck it, I'm leaving. Because if I was hot in the dryer, I would leave.
Because it's always that one nigga that's always hot. And he just leave.
Yeah, he just leave. Don't tell nobody nothing. Just go out the back door. I guess the dryer has a back door. And then just walk out and leave. Or maybe he just burns the fuck up and there's no trace of it. And that's it.
All the forensics gone.
Yeah, just gone. There's no evidence of there being another sock. And then, you got like Sherlock Holmes there. Well, was there another sock there? Yes, there was. Well, there's no evidence of another sock. So all I'm going on is your word. Now, it's your word against mine. I don't see a sock, so there wasn't a sock, so you're dead. I don't know why you died. Why would you die?
How you gonna come investigate some shit and then I'm dead? I was fine before you got here, Mr. Holmes, with your big ass coat.
You called the wrong one. Next time, call Perry Mason.
Or that little lady from Murder, She Wrote.
Yeah.
She'll find out every goddamn thing.
Well, there's no murder. There was just a sock gone. I don't think that's overkill. Why would you call over a sock?
But I feel like you can also call her to solve small crimes. I feel like her problem solving skills were just immaculate.
But is there really a crime though? It's
not necessarily.
You can't. It's not a missing person. It's just a missing article of clothing.
It's theft. Somebody stole that goddamn sock. We just got to figure out who or what. We might have to arrest the goddamn dryer.
If it's a what, I'm not going after a what.
I'm putting handcuffs on the dryer.
There are no hands.
How much you want to bet?
Not on the dryer. What you gonna put on the knob?
The power cord.
You gotta get some special cord cuffs. You can't use handcuffs because there are no hands. So you gotta use cord cuffs, like power cord cuffs, the PCCs. That's what you got to do. Okay, we have other things we're going to talk about. We're not just going to stay on the ignorance. It's intelligent niggatry. That's what we do. All right, so he's going to go find some cord cuffs, and I'm going to tell you about this special time that I had way back in the day when I used to live in San Francisco, California. Now, it's a very highly populated area, so they can't see it. You want to move the chair next to you. All right. So what we'd like to welcome and introduce a new co-host. Tell him your name. His name is Rogu. Not to be confused with Goku from Dragon Ball, because he can't fight.
Yeah, he can't do no.
He gets his ass beat.
Just as you can see, this nigga.
He's a He identifies. See, we're up on game. He identifies as a quadriplegic. No, he identifies as a fully limbed human.
He's the human personification of a sleeveless vest.
That's so stupid. We got can't do this. We're gonna jump into okay, so tell me about if there's ever a chance. Damn, I'm so fucked up. My head. the dude, not you. You ain't a dude. I don't know. Whatever you identify as, whatever you're working with, that's your business. I'm not going to ask a question or try to find out later on tonight.
You straight?
So
cool, good.
You can't ask him if he's straight. You're not supposed to ask him that. You're not gonna. Yeah, yeah. So you just be you, however you are. Identify however you're. Rogu, Ragui.
I was about to say that. Yeah, Ragui.
You got to pronounce everything.
Rogu.
You ever like purposely mispronounce some shit just because? I like to propose that we stop saying the word vinegar as vinegar and just stress it and start calling it vinegar.
Because it sounds a lot more serious. It's a lot more serious when you say that. Like, then you really understand the power of what's in the goddamn chips.
Exactly.
See, if you don't say it like that, I wish we just had a bag to show. All right, well,
salt and vinegar chips.
That nigga pulled them.
Salt and vinegar. Salt is white, and then the
you can okay. We shouldn't have to explain these metaphors.
milk dudes.
That could be taken a few different ways, no pun intended, because I said it could be taken. But look, all I'm saying is, depending on the context, milk dudes can go. It can go. This nigga
Cracker Jacks
is the candy lady right now.
This is a Caucasian Jacks. Oh shit! Hold on. And then you got the niggas and the Cracker Jacks, and then this fight. What'd you call me? I didn't say nothing. I'm gonna call the manager. What? What you say? I'm gonna call him, so you better get out of my way.
Hey man, this shit getting out of hand.
How dare you?
This started off as crackers and niggas, and now it's a goddamn Target manager fighting with an old white lady.
No, because you cannot have delicious food at a barbecue.
Why you talking to the white lady?
You cannot have, you cannot have delicious food at a barbecue. You didn't invite me. I'm gonna go make my famous potato salad. No, don't add paprika or raisins to it. Bring it back. Here we go. Here's the paprika-less, raisinless potato salad.
Goddamn lie. It's one raisin in the side of that pan.
On the bottom for anyone who might, it's like that fruit on the bottom yogurt. That's what it is. We got raisin on the bottom, potato salad.
Yo play on the side.
Yo play on the side. So these two bags of chips is going to be separated by the gummy bears just to make sure they don't break out into a fight.
Oh, crackers, Jack.
Exactly.
From the 70s.
And here's the security guard. His name is Power Punch.
It's Captain Falcon.
Captain Falcon. And he fucks him up with the Falcon Punch. All right, so here's what we're going to do. All right, so the parents. What you heard about the parents living vicariously through the kids? How do you feel about that? Let me get this shit out of the way.
I think parents, at least the ones that do that, depending on what the fuck is going on. Mm-hmm. Because there are instances where the parents get kids into shit and they end up loving it.
Okay.
The problem comes into play when parents know for a fact. It's very obvious through the day-to-day that the kid cannot stand this shit. It's damn near torture for them. Like, say, for instance, your parents made you play in a band, or they made you play basketball because your granddaddy played basketball, and your daddy played basketball, and your brother played basketball, and your little sister played basketball, and your little infant brother who is yet to be born played basketball. So now you gotta fucking follow the trend and play basketball. Or they make you fucking go to the dance and wear a dress or some shit, and you don't fuck with dresses like that, whether you're a male or a female. Hopefully this is mostly female, but I'm not judging though. You know what I'm saying?
It's your dance.
Live your life, nigga, have your legs out and shit, but it's just...
Shave them. Or not. You know what? Fuck it. Go ahead, it's your story.
Be out here looking like Knuckles the fucking echidna. We know how hairy he was, but... As I was saying, nigga, it's just, I think some parents had this thing where they felt like they could have reached a certain level if they would have stuck with some shit or pursued some shit. So now they trying to force their shit on you.